Imagine a city with thousands of traffic lights working together to keep the city moving. Now, what if those traffic lights could communicate with each other and update each other in real time, working together to keep traffic flowing smoothly, even if there's an accident or construction? This is kind of how nodes work in a blockchain network. They're the computers that keep everything running smoothly, and they're the backbone of the entire system. In this video, we're going to take a deep dive into what nodes are, the different types of nodes, and how they keep the blockchain secure and decentralized. So let's get started. First off, what exactly are nodes? Well, in the simplest terms, nodes are just computers that participate in a blockchain network. They store, verify, and broadcast all the transactions on the network. Think of it like a giant shared spreadsheet where everyone in the network has a copy. Whenever someone makes a transaction, it gets broadcast to all the nodes in the network. The nodes then work together to verify that the transaction is valid and then add it to the blockchain. Now you might be wondering, why not just have one giant database that everyone uses instead of having to have all these nodes? Wouldn't that be easier? Well, yes, it would be easier, but the problem is that a single point of failure. If that database server goes down, or if someone hacks it, then the entire network is compromised. That's where nodes come in. By having a bunch of nodes that are all working together, the network is much more secure because no single person or entity has control over it. If one node goes down, it's not a big deal because all the other nodes still have copies of the data. There are many different types of nodes in a blockchain network. We'll cover 4 of them today. First, we have full nodes. These are the nodes that store the entire history of the blockchain. They also validate every transaction independently and only accept transactions that are valid. An example of a full node software is Bitcoin Core. Next, we have light nodes, sometimes called SPV nodes. These nodes don't store the entire blockchain history. Instead, they only store the most essential data needed to verify transactions. Light nodes depend on full nodes to verify transactions and provide them with the information they need. Light nodes are typically used in mobile wallets because they're more space efficient and faster than full nodes. The third type of node is a minor node. These nodes are responsible for adding new blocks of transactions to the blockchain. They do this by competing with each other to solve complex puzzles using a process called proof of work, or POW. The first minor node to solve the puzzle gets to add the next block to the blockchain and is rewarded with some cryptocurrency. Minor nodes are essential for the security of the network because it asks the competition to become the one that adds the next block that makes it really hard for anyone to attack the network. An example of a proof-of-work blockchain is Bitcoin. The fourth type of node is a master node. These nodes perform special tasks on the network, such as governance or instant transactions. For example, in the Dash cryptocurrency, master nodes are used to allow for instant transactions and private transactions. Master nodes require a large upfront investment of the cryptocurrency and also have ongoing fees to operate. Not all blockchains have master nodes, but many cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum do not. Alright, so now that we know the different types of nodes, how do they actually communicate with each other? Well, the way that nodes work together and communicate is called a consensus mechanism. Basically, it asks how the network agrees on what transactions are valid and what should be added to the blockchain. Different blockchains use different consensus mechanisms, but the most common ones are proof of work, proof of stake, and delegated proof of stake. Proof of work is the consensus mechanism used by Bitcoin and other early cryptocurrencies. As we mentioned earlier, nodes compete to solve complex puzzles to add new blocks to the blockchain. Proof of stake is used by newer blockchains like Ethereum 2.0. In this mechanism, nodes are chosen to add new blocks based on how much cryptocurrency they have staked. The more cryptocurrency they have staked, the higher the probability of being selected to add a new block. Delegated proof of stake is another newer consensus mechanism. In this mechanism, the network users vote for a set of nodes to verify transactions and add new blocks. An example of a blockchain that uses DOS is EOS. So why are nodes important? Well, they're important for three main reasons. First, they provide security to the network by making it difficult for any single point of failure or attack. The fact that the data is distributed across multiple nodes makes it very difficult for anyone to alter or hack the data. Second, nodes help decentralize the power in the network. Since no single entity controls all the data, no one person or organization has complete control over the network. This helps prevent abuse of power and manipulation of the data. Third, nodes ensure data integrity by providing a tamper-evident record of all transactions. Once a transaction is added to the blockchain, it can never be altered or removed, which helps ensure that the data remains accurate and trustworthy. So there you have it. That's what nodes are in blockchain and how they keep the network secure and decentralized. Do you want to run your own node? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more blockchain breakdowns. Thanks for watching.